It seems like a happy setting, yet the children are playing on one of Zimbabwe's killing fields. 7 teachers were murdered in these grounds, then dumped in a pit. It was 34 years ago. They called it a military operation named Gukura Hundi, meaning the rains washing away the chaff. Worthless garbage. Mlomo Sibanda is trying to work out where the bodies were buried.
They called everyone around the village to come here and dig new toilets. But really, we were digging graves. We were told by those who saw. The teachers were lined up there. One of the young soldiers told them to move over here. They lined up again, and they were shot.
There's no dignity here, no respect for the dead, no marked graves, no way of absorbing the scale of these atrocities spread over a landmass the size of Switzerland, Liberia, Sierra Leone. No comfort for the people, and no apology. It all took place decades ago, in the first years of Zimbabwe's independence. But Mlomo doesn't believe Zimbabwe's new president will ever apologize. He takes us to another village, following his memories from 1983 to this place. Even the sun can't lift the darkness for those who live here. Names etched in stone, 23 of them, mainly women, locked inside a house, burned alive. The North Korean-trained 5th Brigade were under orders from Robert Mugabe. His security minister was the new president, Emmerson Mnangagwa, and the armed forces were headed by men who now have senior ministerial posts. In March 1983, the Chronicle state-run newspaper published a report about Mnangagwa defending the 5th Brigade. Likening the dissidents to cockroaches and bugs, the minister said the bandit menace had reached such epidemic proportions that the government had to bring in DDT to get rid of the bandits. DDT is an insecticide. For decades, victims like Jane Mlelazi have been too frightened to talk. Jane still lives with physical injuries and having to watch her 14-year-old sister being raped. An uncle was killed.
It's very painful. As I speak, it still hurts me. Those who did these things should come and apologize to us. Otherwise, nothing has changed. We can't move on.
A special advisor to the president had this response to our report.
Zimbabwe needs a break to continuously redig its past, to settle scores from the past, as if it cannot grasp the future, is simply unhelpful, it's irresponsible, it diverts energy away from what should be done. Every country has followed a tortured history. You can't believe it, the Americans still talk of the Civil War, the American Civil War. No country follows a straight path. You make mistakes, you make false starts.
Back in a village deep in the bush, Mlomo Sibanda goes to pray. The prayer asks for help and comfort, and the words shatter the stillness here. They carry the anger and pain of tens of thousands of people. Andrew Simmons, Al Jazeera, Mukunyeni, Matabeleland.